Are you looking for a relaxing game where you can decorate your planet, do fun work, and hang out with friends? Then look no further because you can do all of that in Petit Planet. The game is inviting players to join its second beta test, and since I got to play it early, thank you Petit Planet, I'll show you the new features I found in this game. This video will have timestamps so you can jump straight to the parts you're curious about. Without further ado, let's get started. Soon after entering the game, we are welcomed by the rabbit with her voice. Yeah, we can hear their voices now. And we can change the voice language in the settings, choosing between English, Chinese, and Japanese. Needed feature because the game has many dialogues, so we don't have to read every one of them. Then we can customize our character. They have added 3 new skin tones to make it a bit more diverse. No need to stress out during this part because you can always change the appearance later. Next, they introduce the main goal of the game, which is nurturing the Luca tree on our planet by using the Luca char that we can obtain by helping the residents. They also introduce some activities to earn money, such as farming, catching birds, or fishing, etc. Cooking in this game now have the discovering recipe mode. We can use it when we know about a dish but don't know about the ingredients. We can put random stuff in and the game will tell us which ingredient or cook wave is wrong. No items are consumed on failure, so we can freely try as many times as we want, but I think you guys won't use it feature as you just go to the internet and search for the recipes. Using tools will deplete our strength, and the game has added the quick pouch feature so we can quickly grab the food to recover just by pressing the Z button if we are playing on PC, and when we long press the Z button, we can add up to 3 food to the pouch. Kinda neat, but the downside is if you use up the 3 food, the game will automatically select the food at the top of your pocket, which sometimes can be a rare item. I hope they will change it to something cheaper or more common. If we got some leftover food, we can sell it to the neighbors to earn some extra through the Star Dash app. It's similar to food delivery. When we start the deliveries in this app, our character changes their clothes to the uniform. Funny that they have to wear a helmet when they are not riding a scooter or anything. Unlike real world, even if we deliver the food slice here, the NPC will still happily receive the food, but they'll give us lower rating of course. Different weather will be unlocked as we progress. For now, it could be sunny, cloudy, or rainy. I think we can catch new kinds of bugs during rain because I've caught a few snails that only spawn in this weather. The rain looks great on concrete. You'll have a romantic vibe if you have some street decorations, and the raindrops at the seashore looks realistic. NPCs still wandering outside during rain, and here's Yu Huang holding a leaf umbrella to cover herself from rain. Weather forecast feature will be unlocked as well. The camp at the center of a planet will be transformed into a neighbor hub, and all the facilities will be inside the house. There will be a clock on the right of the house where we can see the time and the weather that will occur next. What I love the most about the NPCs is that they will react to us when we do emotes near them, and they can also do emotes on their own. One time I accidentally hit Glenn and this was his reaction. The NPC can even interact with each other, but we cannot hear what they are discussing. We now have 2 new crucial NPCs on our planet. They're Trixie and her bird partner that looks like an egg. Cool. They will host the daily news that is broadcast every time you log into the game. The news will cover the changes you made on your planet, like house upgrades. Trixie will also introduce a new shop where you can buy decoration or cosmetic. Buying here is a little different than regular store. If you want an item in here, you would have to obtain the item displayed before it. So the item you want might be more expensive than you think. And the currency used in this store can be obtained by doing the daily tasks in the Footprint app. Do them daily and eventually you will be able to unlock everything and you can try on the outfit in the shop. Where are the clothes for men? We can raise the friendship with the NPC not only through giving gifts and daily chat, we can now invite them to grab a bite together. Tasting food during this event won't consume the food, and friendship points with the neighbor will increase and they'll give us something in return when the event ends. We can only do this event once a week though. Inviting the NPCs to live on our planet now take a little bit more effort as we have to encounter them not once but twice in the Starsea, which means after we meet them the first time, we'd have to look for them again the next time we enter the Starsea voyages. Speaking of which, the Starsea voyages just got a major upgrade. It looks cuter and has a lot more stars now. There's a moon to indicate where we start. The map feels much smaller than before. The border is clearer so it's easier to navigate. I got lost in the previous Star Sea a few times because of how huge it was. And when we enter the island, there are two things you must look out for. One is the treasure chest and the other is the Luca drop. The treasure chest might contain a tree shaft for upgrading the neighbor houses. Luca drop is an important item for upgrading your car so you can travel further in the Star Sea. There's an icon just below the island name showing the number of Luca drop that you can collect on that island, and it will light up when you collect one. And there might also be a carrot that will leave a hint where the Luca drop is. So far, the puzzles have been easy for me, so I think many people can figure them out. During the first test, I always looked at the trees and flowers on the island to brought home for decoration, but this time, when we collect too much, we will damage the island's fertility. It's shown as a tree icon at the top. I can still stop on the island, but I will stop when the icon turns yellow or red. When we have collected enough Luca drops, we can unlock the giant gate that will lead up to some new island with more material and Luca drops. The galaxy that you chose at the start of the game will indicate the type of star sea you can travel from your planet. This will affect the plants, creatures, and the NPC that you can encounter in the star sea. But if you have a friend that is in a different galaxy, you can access to another type of star sea if you start traveling on your friend's planet. Saying this because I'm kind of regret my choice now. Moving on to the Galactic Bazaar. Besides the rhythm game and the magic wheel, you can now try pitch and profit game. Basically, you submit the item matching the theme of the day and then pitch it to boost the selling price. You can earn money from this once a day, and the game will take place on the stage during the day. At night, it switches to the rhythm game on the stage. Opposite of the stage lies a campfire where you can play Story Soup, Word Chain, and Story Cycle. Behind the magic wheel is an area where you can become close friends with a friend if they are nearby. Being close friends will unlock a shared photo memory space just the two of you. Hope I'll have a friend to do this with. There's a screen at the entrance of the Galactic Bazaar. You can submit your photo in the mini corner app and it will be shown on the screen. You can also press like to other player photo inside the app, and you might earn some kudo jellies when your photo receives a certain number of likes. You can exchange the jellies for items in the booth next to the stage. You will obtain this bazaar help sign during the tutorial, and you can use it to cover other players' help. Use it when you have something you want to sell or you have some question you want to ask. The animation is so cute. There's a cafe where you can enjoy food and drinks and chat with other players or the NPC there. You can offer another player a treat as well. We can now view our chat history. This is great in case we miss anything. And we can now share photo to nearby players. Who wants a photo of me? No? What's really interesting is now we can sell items to other players. This person wants a meteor from me. I can place it on the item rack and set the price for it. Very convenient when you need an item in a hurry. And other players can visit our planet to pick it up even if we are offline if we allow them to. When we want to make friends with somebody, we first need to scan the code to become acquaintances, and their name will appear in the Yahoo app. Then we need to interact with each other by chatting or by visiting the planet to light up the icon. Without interaction, the light will gradually fade and their name will disappear from the list. When we and other players become close, the star icon will become brighter and we will have the option to become friends when it's fully lit. As we progress, we will unlock the planet station. This station is like a harbor and is the place we and other players appear when arriving on the planet. You can leave your gifts here for the visitors and they can leave gifts for you as well. This station can only be built at the beach and cannot be removed, so make sure to think carefully about where you want to build it. I like to decorate near the station because that is where the other players see first when they arrive on our planet. And building is now easier than before with the filtering feature. We can now sort items by name, color, material, and the best part is we can sort them by set. It's so convenient for room decorating. We can now change the color of some items, and in the preview, we can see what the item actually looks like during morning, afternoon, and nighttime. The dyeable items are kind of limited now, but I think they will add more in the future. Our planet is now divided into square areas, and each area contains area load. This is to limit the items that can be placed within the area. Because too much item in the same space might cause lagging or slow down your device, so I think this will make it friendlier for phone user. The game is still in beta phase, but there's so many features that we can enjoy already. If you want to test it out, I'll leave the link in the reply. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you next time.